Have you ever wondered if piranhas could really devour a human in seconds as portrayed in movies? We've all heard the stories, seen the gruesome scenes in films, and perhaps even experienced a shiver of fear when someone mentions the word piranha. These small, ferocious fish are often depicted as savage man-eaters ready to strip the flesh from any creature unlucky enough to fall into their waters. But how much of this is true, and how much is pure Hollywood fiction? Let's dive into the world of piranhas, the notorious freshwater fish that call the rivers and lakes of South America their home. There are actually more than 20 species of piranhas, but they all share some common characteristics. They're usually between 5 to 10 inches long, have a compact muscular body, and are equipped with a set of razor-sharp teeth. Often painted as bloodthirsty killers, piranhas are, in fact, omnivores. Yes, they do have a taste for meat, but their usual diet consists of fish, insects, worms, crustaceans, and even plant material. They are opportunistic feeders that take what they can get, not the selective man-eaters we've been led to believe. While it's true that piranhas can be aggressive, their reputation as a menace to humans is largely overstated. Most species are actually quite timid. Piranhas are more likely to flee from danger than to confront it. However, they can and will defend themselves if they feel threatened or cornered. But the idea of them attacking and consuming a large animal or a human in seconds is largely a myth. Reality check: piranhas are far more interested in scavenging than hunting. They are more likely to feast on the carcass of a dead or dying animal than to take down a live one. So if you were to fall into a piranha-infested river, unless you were already severely injured or bleeding profusely, it's highly unlikely that you would be reduced to a skeleton in a matter of moments. So in the end, piranhas are not exactly the mindless killers we often think them to be. They're complex creatures with fascinating behaviors and a diet that's far more varied than we've been led to believe. So next time you hear a blood-curdling tale about these fish, take it with a pinch of salt. If piranhas aren't man-eaters, then what do they actually eat? That's a question that's been stirring up curiosity for ages. Well, let's dive in and unpack the diet of these fascinating fish. Contrary to the bloodthirsty image that popular culture has painted, piranhas are, in fact, omnivores. This means they eat both plants and meat. In fact, a significant portion of their diet consists of seeds, fruits, and other plant material that falls into the water from the lush tropical rainforest overhead. But don't get us wrong, piranhas do have a taste for meat. However, they're not as picky as you might think. They prey on a variety of animals, including fish, insects, and crustaceans. Even larger animals aren't safe when they wade into piranha-infested waters. If an animal is injured or weak, piranhas are known to swarm and take advantage of the easy meal. That being said, piranhas aren't just predators, they're scavengers too. They play a critical role in their ecosystem by cleaning up after other animals. They'll feast on carrion, stripping the flesh from the bones of deceased creatures, keeping the rivers clean and free from disease. One interesting fact about piranhas is their feeding frenzy behavior. When food is scarce, piranhas will group together and attack in a frenzy, devouring everything in their path. This behavior is what has led to their fearsome reputation. However, it's important to note that this is a survival mechanism, not a sign of inherent aggression. So while piranhas do have a taste for meat, they're not the man-eating monsters we've been led to believe. They're survivors, adapting to their environment and doing what they need to do to thrive. They're a vital link in the food chain, helping to keep their ecosystem balanced and healthy. Contrary to popular belief, piranhas have a diverse diet and play a crucial role in their ecosystem. And that's just part of the story. Stay tuned to learn more about the infamous bite of the piranha in our next segment. But what about their infamous bite? Isn't it powerful enough to strip flesh to the bone? Well, let's delve into that. The piranha's bite is indeed a marvel of nature. These fish possess a bite force that's up to 30 times their body weight, a feat that's unmatched in the animal kingdom when you consider their size. To put this into perspective, it's like an average-sized human having the bite force of a full-grown grizzly bear. But what makes this possible? The secret lies in their jaw structure and teeth. Piranhas have a unique dual-layered arrangement of teeth, with the outer layer being razor-sharp and the inner layer being strong and robust. This combination allows them to cut through flesh like a hot knife through butter, and then grind it up with the inner teeth. Now, while piranhas are indeed capable of such a powerful bite, it's important to note that they don't typically use this on large animals or humans. Despite the popular myths, piranhas are primarily scavengers and opportunistic feeders. They prefer to feast on smaller fish, insects, and the occasional piece of rotting meat that falls into their watery home. So, let's put the myths to rest. While piranhas do have a formidable bite, it's usually reserved for smaller prey and not the fearsome attack on humans we've been led to believe. So, if piranhas aren't the vicious predators we've been led to believe, what else is there to know about them? Well, let's dive a little deeper. Piranhas can live up to 10 years in their natural habitats, rivers and lakes of South America. And contrary to the popular belief of them being loners, piranhas are actually quite social. They swim in schools, not out of friendliness, but as a survival tactic. In a group, they can protect themselves from predators, and also corner their prey more effectively. Piranhas have a special place in local cultures too. Indigenous tribes in the Amazon respect the piranha for its tenacity and often use it as a symbol of strength. In fact, some tribes even use piranha teeth in their tools and weapons, recognizing their sharpness and durability. But it's not just about the cultural significance. Piranhas also play a critical role in their ecosystems. They are scavengers, helping keep their environments clean by feasting on dead and decaying matter. And in this way, they contribute to the overall health of the water systems they inhabit. So, there you have it. Piranhas are not just about those razor-sharp teeth and the infamous bite. They are social, respected, and ecologically significant. Piranhas, like any other creature, have a fascinating natural history and play an important role in their environment. They are much more than the ferocious beasts they are often depicted as.